Silver Surfer, Norrin Radd of Zenn-La is the mighty herald of Galactus, the devourer of worlds, gifted with the power cosmic and a trusty board that's faster than light speed. He travels to distant reaches throughout the universe. Versus Apocalypse, one of the very first mutants. He is both thousands of years old and a monstrous tyrant. He believes that only the strongest should survive. I'm the Shinin, and I'm here to analyze their powers, strengths, and feats, to uncover who would win in a one-on-one fight. For countless generations, the people of Zenn-La had achieved what many civilizations could only dream of: a perfect society. War, disease, and suffering had been abolished. Knowledge and peace reigned supreme. But in their pursuit of utopia, they had lost something vital: their hunger for adventure. The people of Zenn-La had become stagnant, indulging in luxury and idleness. Yet among them stood one who was different, a man who yearned for something more. His name, Norrin Radd. Born to the esteemed scientist Radd, Norrin was raised with a deep appreciation for knowledge and exploration. But tragedy shaped his early years. His mother, overwhelmed by sorrow, took her own life. As was Zenn-La's custom, young Norrin was paired with a companion to ease his pain, a girl named Shalabal. Though he was initially distant, she would become the one constant in his life. But even as their love grew, a fire burned within Norrin's soul, a desire to venture beyond the confines of his world, to explore the vast mysteries of the cosmos. Yet Zenn-La offered no such adventures. It was a cage of perfection, and Norrin longed to break free. Then came the day that would change his destiny forever. From the blackness of space, a great cosmic sphere descended upon Zenn-La. The planet's scientists, the most advanced minds in the universe, detected a power unlike any they had ever encountered, a force beyond comprehension. Panic spread through the streets. For the first time in untold ages, the people of Zenn-La knew fear. From the sphere emerged a being of unimaginable might, Galactus, the devourer of worlds. A being older than time itself, driven by an insatiable hunger that could only be sated by consuming the very life essence of entire planets. Desperation gripped Zenn-La as its people scrambled for a means to defend themselves. Their most powerful weapons failed. Their greatest minds were powerless. Doom seemed inevitable. But in their darkest hour, one man stepped forward. Norrin Radd, determined to save his people, devised a desperate plan. He took a small craft and flew into the abyss of Galactus' ship, standing face to face with the cosmic titan himself. Norrin made a bold offer. If Galactus spared Zenn-La, he would pledge his life to serve him. He would travel the universe, seeking out suitable worlds to satiate Galactus' endless hunger, sparing populated planets from destruction. The World Eater, intrigued by the mortal's courage, agreed. With a mere wave of his celestial hand, Galactus transformed Norrin Radd into something more than mortal. His flesh became living silver, his body reshaped to endure the void of space. He was granted a gift both wondrous and terrible, the power cosmic. And to carry him across the infinite gulfs, Galactus bestowed upon him a craft unlike any other, a gleaming surfboard, an extension of his very being. Thus was born the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer wields the immeasurable power cosmic, an energy so vast that it allows him to manipulate and absorb the fundamental cosmic forces of the universe. This power enables him to navigate dimensional barriers, traverse hyperspace, and even manipulate time. But that's just the beginning. The power cosmic grants the Silver Surfer an almost limitless array of abilities. He can analyze and manipulate matter at a subatomic level, even from light years away, allowing him to deconstruct, rearrange, and transform the very nature of objects. And when I say objects, I don't just mean small things. I mean entire planets. His ability to command matter and energy also allows him to phase effortlessly through solid structures and heal or even evolve organic life forms. If you haven't caught on yet, some of the Silver Surfer's powers border on godlike. He has no need for food, water, air, or sleep, sustaining himself purely by converting matter into energy. That's just insane. He can also alter his own size to unknown extremes and absorb seemingly limitless amounts of energy, allowing him to siphon power from other beings, manipulate gravity, and unleash devastating energy blasts, powerful enough to destroy planets and even create black holes. Speaking of black holes, the Silver Surfer is one of the few beings in all of comics who can survive their crushing forces. His nearly indestructible silver skin makes him immune to the vacuum of space, radiation, and extreme temperatures. For instance, he has dived into stars and emerged completely unscathed. No big deal. On top of that, he can amplify his already superhuman strength to undefined levels when necessary. But again, this is just a glimpse of his true power. The full list goes on endlessly. And then, of course, there's his iconic board, the tool that cements his status as the Silver Surfer. His board is composed of the same nigh-indestructible, cosmic-infused silver material that covers his body. It is linked to him telepathically, responding instantly to his thoughts, allowing him to control it remotely across vast distances. He can even use it as a weapon, sending it to attack opponents or temporarily imprisoning them within it. More than just a mode of transportation, the board enables him to travel across the universe at near-limitless speeds. Over the years, the full extent of the Silver Surfer's power has been showcased time and time again. But one of the clearest demonstrations of his dominance is how effortlessly he has defeated the Hulk on multiple occasions. In Tales to Astonish 92 and 93, the Hulk clashed with the Surfer over some trivial dispute, only for the Cosmic Warrior to effortlessly knock the green behemoth aside with a swing of his board. When the Hulk became even more enraged, the Surfer simply used the power cosmic to render him unconscious. But perhaps the most mind-blowing example occurred in the Incredible Hulk number 250. The Silver Surfer, seeking the Hulk's help in breaking through a force field that Galactus had placed to keep him on Earth, found himself facing an out-of-control Hulk. Frustrated, the Surfer decided enough was enough. He reached out with the power cosmic and completely drained the gamma radiation from the Hulk's body, instantly reverting him to Bruce Banner. Considering that many view the Hulk as one of the most powerful characters in all of comics, that's a pretty definitive statement about the Silver Surfer's place among the most formidable beings in the universe. Apocalypse. Born in Sabah Nur in the ancient city of Aqaba, over 1,000 years ago. Nur was born with gray skin and blue lips, physical markers of his X gene. His parents, seeing him as a cursed child, abandoned him at birth. But fate intervened. Baal, the leader of the fierce Sandstormers, a nomadic warrior tribe, found the child. He saw the boy's extraordinary potential and gave him a name, En Sabah Nur, the morning light. Though in Marvel's lore, this name also translates to another title, the first one. The Sandstormers followed a harsh creed, survival of the fittest. This philosophy took root in Nur's heart, shaping his worldview forever. It was during this tumultuous time that Kang the Conqueror, disguised as Pharaoh Ramatut, arrived in ancient Egypt. Ramatut knew what Nur could become, Apocalypse, a force capable of reshaping worlds. Determined to end that future before it began, Ramatut sent his general, Ozymandias, to annihilate the Sandstormers. In the chaos of the attack, Nur and Baal were gravely wounded. They sought refuge in a cave, deep in the desert. There, Baal revealed an astonishing secret, ancient advanced technology left behind by the Celestials, beings of godlike power. But the revelation came too late. Baal succumbed to his injuries, leaving Nur alone. Grief-stricken, consumed by rage, Nur vowed vengeance against Ramatut. Disguised as a slave, Nur infiltrated the pharaoh's palace. There he encountered Nefri, Ozymandias' sister. A fleeting bond formed between them, a fragile connection that could have changed his destiny. But when Nefri saw his mutant form, her reaction was not love, it was horror. She rejected him, running to her brother for protection. Heartbroken, betrayed. The pain unleashed something within him. His dormant mutant powers awakened in a storm of fury, granting him unimaginable strength. It was in this moment, amidst devastation and despair, that En Sabah Nur embraced his destiny. He became what he was always meant to be, Apocalypse. Let's start with Apocalypse's shape-shifting abilities. In X Factor Volume 1, issue number 6, Apocalypse establishes himself as an absolute force of nature. He's essentially saying, I can do whatever I want with the molecules in my body. Because he has complete molecular control, Apocalypse can reshape his body into anything. For example, in X-Men, Apocalypse versus Dracula number 2, he extends deadly tendrils from his arms to snap the necks of vampires. In that same issue, he forms a massive claw to pierce the hearts of multiple vampires at once. He's also been shown creating wings from his arms to dodge Cyclops' optic blast. Apocalypse's ability to reconstruct his molecules means he's not just shape-shifting, he's forging weapons, growing in size, and enhancing his physical capabilities at will. But what about his durability? That's just as terrifying. In Uncanny Avengers Volume issue number 6, a young Thor strikes Apocalypse with Yarnbjorn, the enchanted Asgardian axe forged by dwarves, capable of cutting through anything, even celestial armor. But when he pulls the axe away, all it left behind was a scorch mark. And just like that, the scorch mark instantly heals. Even more impressively, in The Mighty Thor, Jane Foster's Thor smashes him in the face with Mjolnir at full force. And it doesn't even draw blood. Imagine that. Taking a direct hit from Mjolnir and just looking back at Thor like nothing happened. Apocalypse isn't just strong, he's on a completely different level. In X Factor number 68, both the Inhumans and X Factor throw everything they have at him. And Apocalypse? He doesn't even flinch. If you want to talk about raw strength, look at the Incredible Hulk number 456. Apocalypse manhandles the Hulk in Egypt, restraining him with ease using his molecular cables. Hulk struggles but never breaks free. Apocalypse only lets him go by choice. That's insane, considering Hulk is super strong. And then there's Icarus of the Eternals. Unlike the watered-down version from the MCU, comic book Icarus is a Superman tier character. A near-immortal with strength on par with Hulk and Thanos, plus telepathy, telekinesis, cosmic energy manipulation, and more. In Eternals, Apocalypse faces Icarus. Icarus then fires his laser vision, but Apocalypse just reshapes his body, so the beams pass harmlessly through him. He retaliates by enlarging his arm and punching Icarus across the battlefield. When Icarus retaliates with a massive punch, Apocalypse shrugs it off like nothing happened, then grabs Icarus in a bear hug so tight that the Eternal starts screaming. But that's not all. Apocalypse then creates a blade from his own chest and impales Icarus, as the Eternal lies wounded. Icarus desperately fires another energy blast, but Apocalypse dodges and transforms into a plane, flying away while laughing. He humiliated an immortal god-tier character and made it look effortless. But here's the thing. You can't truly kill Apocalypse. He's immortal. Even when you defeat him, you don't beat him. You just win that round. And that's why Apocalypse is one of the most unstoppable forces in all of Marvel Comics. All right, let's dive into this. Silver Surfer versus Apocalypse. They're both iconic, superpowered characters from different universes, and each brings something unique to the fight. Now, I'll analyze their powers, durability, speed, and strengths to uncover who would win in a one-on-one fight. 1. Powers. Silver Surfer wields the power cosmic, which allows him to manipulate energy and matter on a universal scale. He has absorbed, redirected, and unleashed energy capable of destroying planets, creating black holes, and affecting the fundamental forces of the cosmos. While Apocalypse, capable of absorbing and redirecting energy, operates on a much smaller scale. His power focuses more on cellular regeneration, molecular restructuring, and advanced tech-based enhancements. Edge. Silver Surfer. 2. Durability. Silver Surfer has tanked planet-destroying forces, survived supernovas, black holes, and reality-warping attacks. His silver-coated skin makes him nearly indestructible, while Apocalypse has insane durability, having taken Mjolnir-level attacks without injury. He can regenerate and reconstitute himself at a molecular level. However, his durability, while immense, is not on a cosmic scale like Surfer's. Edge, Silver Surfer. 3. Speed. Silver Surfer moves at FTL, faster than light speeds, crossing galaxies in moments. He reacts faster than human perception and can phase through attacks. While Apocalypse is extremely fast, compared to most Earth-based beings but nowhere near Surfer's level. Edge, Silver Surfer, not even close. And lastly, strength. Silver Surfer doesn't rely on physical strength, but he has demonstrated strength levels beyond planet-crushing, and he can augment his physical power with cosmic energy. While Apocalypse has traded blows with Hulk, Thor, and other powerhouse beings, showcasing strength capable of overwhelming them. But Surfer's strength is not defined by brute force alone. It is enhanced by cosmic manipulation, making it theoretically limitless. Edge, Silver Surfer, due to energy augmentation. While Apocalypse is a god-tier mutant with nearly unstoppable durability and regeneration, he operates on a planetary scale. Silver Surfer, powered by the power cosmic, exists on a universal scale. And with all this, Silver Surfer wins.